Good day. Welcome to another Atari 8-bit gameplay video. I've got set to play here the very famous game Lode Runner by Broderbund. Um, and of course the name of the programmer has escaped me right this minute now that I'm trying to remember what it is. Dan something? In any case, this was a game that I played a tremendous amount. And in fact, I think I even at one time finished this game's at least the initial set of levels that it shipped with. It also had a level editor. I believe I did try my hand at making some levels and storing them on disk, and possibly even challenging my fellow Atari owners with them. In any case, this game was a challenging game, a bit of action. A bit of a puzzle aspect to it, a fair bit of a puzzle aspect to it, as well as the action part. Quite a challenging game and quite a good game, really. Very, very addictive. I found it to be that way anyway. Had that sort of one more go quality, although could take quite a long time to play. Now, with again, as I've mentioned in a video or two in the past, you can save your state with an emulator and resume where you left off. Now, whoop, that didn't work. Try that again. There we go. You can play with the keyboard, which I always did because honestly, the joystick control just was not precise enough for me once I started playing this game all the time. It has a what I want to call an irising effect for where the transition between levels, and there's a keyboard combination to turn that on and off. You also, of course, can toggle between toggle between joystick and keyboard control with another key combination. That would be the irising effect that I'm talking about. It's cool, but it takes time. And doesn't really add anything to the game other than it's neat, but you do kind of get tired of waiting for it after a while, especially if actually I don't remember if you have to watch that after you've lost a player, but a little tiresome to wait for that every time. So I will turn it off here at some point soon. Oh, that was not good. So you can, you probably have already figured out what the gist of the gameplay is. You are trying to collect all those little treasure boxes, which I remember as being more of a cross shape internally, but that might be, I might be remembering some other version of the game, Apple II maybe, or Commodore. These little guys, which probably have names, I don't know what they are. The Baddies, they can pick up the treasure boxes and carry them around. They will drop them if they fall into a hole, or often at the top of ladders they will drop whatever they're carrying. And you can dig holes. Now you have to be finished digging the hole before one of the baddies comes up, approaches you too closely, because if it's too close a call, they'll interrupt your digging laser, I guess is what it must be, since it's sort of a one-shot thing and the sound effect is pretty laser-like. Well, electronic-like anyway. And that's pretty much all there is to it. There's a bunch of different gameplay elements. There's bricks that you can fall through. You saw an example of that just now when I was moving towards the exit of the previous level. You can stop by pushing in a direction that you don't have a valid move in, which is quite a useful thing to be able to do, because you can, if you pay close attention, you'll see that depending on how far away they are from you, the baddies will sometimes change direction. And on later levels, it becomes key to be able to lure them to a spot or force them to move to a spot in such a way that you can get by them or trap them. So, the holes fill in after a relatively short period of time. The baddies climb out, also after a relatively short period of time. If one of the bad guys is sitting in a hole as it fills up, they are presumably crushed to death, and they regenerate, they respawn at the top of the screen. Once you have, I did. Oh, there was a baddie sitting on the ladder. Why was he not moving? That was weird. That's mildly annoying. Are any of you guys carrying treasure? You know you are not. Good. Come this way. Come into my parlor. Let's see if I can avoid having any of them pick up treasure and see if I can avoid whatever weirdness that was at the end of the level. I did see a little green blob there, but I thought it was a graphical glitch. I didn't really think hard enough about what it might be. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright. I think that's it for treasure, and as long as I can get past these guys, which shouldn't be a problem. The first, I don't know how many levels, are not too convoluted. I do not recall what triggers getting a extra player. Maybe finishing a level, perhaps. It looked like that might be the case just now, since I did get one as I went from level to level, although it was possibly score related. Oh, not what I was planning there at all. Now you can, if you have the baddies drop into holes in fairly rapid succession, you can run over their heads. But if they start climbing out of the hole they're in while you're running over them, then too bad for you. Come on then. I think this should be the last treasure box, and now we have to get over to the far left. Yeah, the other thing that happens, I think, on pretty much every level is that a ladder appears that you can then climb off the screen on. There probably are some levels where the ladders are high enough already that you can just come to the top of the screen and carry on. No sir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was close. I almost got out of that. Alright. 15-year-old me would be probably shaking his head in disbelief at how weak I am at this game. I mean, I'm not doing terribly, but I've lost some players for sure. Now, I was too busy watching the guys. There was a sound effect just now that I think was getting an extra man, and I'm going to speculate that that was crossing the 10,000 point boundary that triggered that. I'll try to pay attention if that happens again, if and when that happens again. Oh no. Okay, alright, that's not bad actually. A little scoot in between the baddies and away we go. That should, maybe I'll check. Hopefully none of them are carrying a treasure. I think the answer to that is, oh, one of them is. Good thing I checked. It's going to scoot up into the middle there, which I will now do. let's not do that. Let's just sit and wait. Okay, there we go. Got them all out of that center portion, and there's where the ladder appears. Ah! Now, this, I'm going to say, is the first level that is more challenging. Now, I think you can actually study the level for as long as you want. I think there's several elements to this level that are new to you know, if you're a first-time player. If I remember right, anyway. For example, the treasure box that's sitting there in midair. You have to dig down to it in some fashion to release it. And do they always appear on the right there? One thing you have to be a little wary of is okay, so maybe I'll make an edit break. I think I just heard my doorbell.
A few moments later.
Alrighty then. Well, that was in fact a couple of pleasant fundraisers from Médecins Sans Frontières. My pronunciation needs a little work there. I don't speak French too often. And then I went and collected all of the garbage and recycling and organics from around the house and put the bins out and did a couple other small jobs. And the bad news is I'm going to have to break my streak of not doing any editing on these videos. At the bare minimum, I'm going to have to splice the two together. Oh, the horror. However will I manage? All right. Now what kind of a situation am I in here? Okay. Let's carry on. 5 baddies now. 3 of them possibly stuck there. Oh, yes, the old false floor. Who doesn't like that trick? It's not my favorite trick. Okay, so we can get 4 of them over to that little zone in the middle there. We'll eliminate this guy, and then I'll try to extract that the treasure there, which I have done. And if I, oh no, they're free. They're loose. Run! Mistiming the ladders here. Run away, they're loose. Now then, how to do this? If I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, that should work. And then I can get at least those 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, that worked. And the ladder, of course, is in the middle section there. All right, hey, that didn't go too badly. Did I lose a guy? I might have. Oh, I forgot to pay attention for the 10,000 mark, but I do now have 8 men, which leads me to believe it's 10,000, plus 1 per level, I guess. Alrighty here. This is deceptively simple looking. We have 4 baddies. Let's see where this goes. A little bit of time. Bucket loads. Oh, well, not quite sure what I was thinking there. Not looking carefully at the situation. Alright, so if I go up here, I can collect this one, and then I'm going to have to fall down for that one. Then I should be able to... Okay, they're all over there. Are they going to stay there? Alright, that middle section, assuming there's no false floors, which I honestly have no idea, but it's only 2 thick, so I just need 1, 2 to get in there. So let's drop down there. Zap, 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 and that is that. Now, if I get them all to follow me down here, which the timing on that's going to be a little tricky, so that's not going to work. However, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Alrighty. I should have checked how long that first recording was before I resumed my second recording session. This is going to turn into a long play video, and if I get ambitious, it may well turn into a series of long play videos. We've got 5 baddies, some chambers, we got one right there threatening me right off the bat. So I think we'll just drop him in a hole first thing. And come on over here. Ah, the old false floor trick once again. I don't think there's any visual indication of that, which is fine, I guess, but you can get caught out by that if you're not careful. Now, about getting that guy in the middle, that's going to be the tricky bit. Got 2 over here. If I lure them most of the way or all of the way to the top, and then make a quick descent, I should be able to run over their heads. Which just leaves the one in the middle, and that guy's sitting on the left-hand side right now, which is pretty much where I want him, since I'm going to drop down here. Do I have time to bury him? Yes, I do. Well, let's hope that's the last treasure. Good news, because otherwise I was trapped in there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 treasures and 5 baddies. There's going to be some false floors here somewhere. And how to get into that middle section. You can do it from the ladder at the right. And let's see, that guy in the upper left is trapped. And those three, they're in... Oh, there we go. I remember vaguely some of these levels, and I suppose that might give me a bit of an advantage in the sense of I have vague memories of where false floors may or may not be, but pretty sure as I get further into the game those memories will not be too useful anymore. Oh yeah, so those 2 guys are trapped, and that guy is sitting. So let's see here. If I go 2, then no. 2, 3, no, I can't go 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, that'll be trapped. How is this going to work? 1, 2, oh no, there's 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, down there, across there, ooh, oh, gotta hurry or you'll get stuck. I think you might be able to run over his head and break free, but I think it's more likely that you're gonna perish. perish a horrible, horrible death. The bottom guy doesn't really come into play unless maybe the final ladder frees him. So I'm going to drop now and trap that last guy. Now, let me think about this for a second. We've got 2 to get through from the level of those treasures to the open space in the middle, which means I need 2 floors free. Okay, you know, it shouldn't, there's nothing too, as long as you dig on the right side, there's nothing too special about that. Alright, let's take a run at it. Oh no! There's only 2. There's only 2 holes. 2 openings, not 3. Okay, suicide time. Alright. I could have been a contender. I was done. I think I would have been done. Alright, let's do that again. Let's do that again. See if I can, they're pretty spaced out, those 3 on the left, so if I can get 2 of them to go, that's all I can hope for there. Now, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, treasure, 1, take the ladders, do not drop down, because that would be suicide. Go and run. Oh, you can actually increase the speed of the game now. I'm playing on the default speed. It just occurred to me. I just remembered, actually, that you can increase the speed of the game. I don't remember how to do that, but I can look it up in the manual. In any case, as I get further in, I may wish to do that. You may also, there's another reason to do that, is that on the trickier levels it gives you a little more reaction time. So, what did I do wrong last time? There's only 2 there's only 1 hole for, or 1 room for digging when you drop in there, so I need to open up a 3rd one. Which means that we have to do it like this. Do the same thing on the other side, and bingo, you're all done. This level, which is level 9. Okay, so yes, open up the 3rd one, like so. Ladder's nicely on the left there, so no chance of, once you get out of the middle bit there, you're free. Home free. Alright, on we go, level 10. Almost 12 minutes into this session. I'm going to say the first one was probably at least 8, 10, maybe 12 minutes long. So I'll play for another 8 or 10 minutes and we'll see where that gets me. Alright, 2 baddies, which means there's going to be some, I don't know what that means, some challenges, I think. Let's see here, I should be able to snag this one quickly. And maybe this one, nope. And now what? How many layers of brick are there to get through there? Oh, I should have been watching for the drops. Okay, so that's going to cause those guys to sit, and I can ponder. Should be able to grab those 2. I don't know that those guys are holding any treasures. I'll have to check that, and then I have to get in. Well, okay, so those bricks are beside a ladder, so as long as I dig down beside the ladder, 2 deep, 2 wide, I should be able to run in there. The only trick is not being harassed by the baddies. Not quite sure how that's going to work. There'll be a way. I might be able, oh, there's at least 1 treasure there. Let's grab that, and then I will plan to have those guys do themselves in, and then run up here and see if I can do this. Bob's your uncle. Well, actually, Bob is me. Or more accurately, Bob was my dad. Let's see here. Treasures on top of the ladders. Each one of those guys is going to pick up one on the way down. So you can probably run them in circles up and down those tall ladders. Yeah, let's just go for it here. I think I just need to make a little zigzag pattern on my way up. Assuming I can do that without messing up. Oh my gosh. I'll run out of time if I'm not careful. They all dropped their treasures. Interesting. Let us go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 guys in the middle. Ooh, this is going to be not good from a timing point of view. Alright, good thing I didn't try that. Follow, please. Follow. 2 more in the middle. What the heck? Can I get them to come down together? Yes, I can. 3 though. Oh boy. That's... How does this work? Come on. No, don't go to the middle. You dirty rats. What are you doing? Oh, jumped the gun. Jumped the gun. Let me see here. This is not... That's awkward. What if I start on one side and try to collect those extra treasures? Oh, I think I dug that too soon. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, maybe I dug it just perfectly. Hey. What do you say? Only one guy to... Oh. Of course he's right there. Dagnabbit. If... Nope. So there's... Potentially you could get lucky and have them spawn in a good spot. Or not. Oh, there is a spot there where I'll come this way. Oh, maybe not. Nope, never mind. Okay, I think that guy's carrying a treasure. I wasn't counting carefully, but he was. And we've got 2 guys here that are well separated. That's not good. Oh, that was not my smartest move in the history of moves. You could actually trick them into infinite loops, it looks like. I'll wait till this guy is almost at the top, and then I'll see if I can catch all 3 in quick succession and hope they don't spawn right in the middle. Oh, of course that guy's coming too. One, 2, 3, and I'm done. Can you not run over 3? I have memories of maybe doing that, but I can't swear to it either. One, 2. Okay, that's not good. Come on then. Let's have some good spawns. Is that a good spawn? Nope, it's not a good spawn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Chase me, you dirty rats. Chase me. Two of them. Okay, well, if I can convince these two to get trapped pretty close together. Maybe if I can do some well-coordinated ladder running, which that is not. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here we have level 11 being the first one that is seems likely to do me in. Maybe I should run up the middle right after I get these two treasures. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we won't try that. Follow. Two only, I think. See how the timing of this one works out. Problem is those guys just run up the central ladder. Aha! Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, level 12, 3 baddies, and I don't know how many treasures. I guess a person should really be counting, but it's 5, 8, 10, 12, 14 treasures. 14 treasures, 3 baddies. No waiting. Wherefore will you spawn, mister? Oh, cheap. Nope. No. Gah. I say gah. Should I try a slightly different approach there? Maybe I'll try to get up to the top first. And then there's those two that a person's going to have to dig for. What are they? 1, 2, 3 levels. 3 levels deep. Alright, no baddies died. Nobody's going to respawn on my head, so that's all good. If I come up on the right hand side there, I should be able to probably extract those treasures. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Or did I only need 3? Oh, I only needed 3. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can snag these guys. That guy picked up a treasure. Mr. Poopy Pants, why you do that? There you go, there's a level where no ladder spawns in. Ooh. Of course the solid line there, the solid bar of blocks is not diggable. There was a little bit of that in some of the previous levels. I didn't comment on it because I just kind of knew it and did not really observe it. So, not sure which way those guys are going. Oh, they're going to split the difference. Perfect. Let's see. Ooh. Tricky. That was arguably a mistake. What happens when I go this way? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yes, just barely. Okay. Can I get by these two? Slight delay. Run, 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 run. Okay, now are they going to come up? Ooh. False floor. Perfect. And that's one too. Cheap. Okay, can I do that again? Do I dare? Do it in the same fashion? I guess I dare. One. There was a place where he turned, but I think it was on the ladder, which means that I was going to get stuck. One died and is getting spawned. I kind of need... There we go. I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm going to need time to do that. Hey, right on. Okay, so I think these might all be false floor, false bricks, false blocks, whatever. No. Yes, chase, 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 chase. Alright, as long as nobody's carrying a treasure, which I am not sure about, I should be good to go. Whoop. Oh, hey, nice. Nope, nobody's carrying. Alright. Cool. And with that, wow, I see I'm pretty far in here. Level 14. 9 men, 89,000 points. I think I will save my state. If I can remember how to do that. There it is. Save state. I'm going to have to give it a name. Last game I saved a state on was Buried Bucks because I wanted to investigate those Asteroid 2 sound effects. Lode Runner.sav. I think that name is arbitrary. That should do it. And with that, if you've made it this far, well, thank you very much for watching. I may continue on with Lode Runner Part 2. 2 of 20, maybe? That seems a bit excessive, so not sure. Who knows? Maybe if these become super popular videos and get thousands and thousands of views, I'll carry on with the series, and maybe I won't. Anyway, thanks very much, take care, and I will see you next time.